It was an eerie Halloween night, where children were banging on houses and screaming, "Trick or treat," but poor Soniya was lying on the streets and begging for money. After the roads were clear, Soniya went looking for a place to sleep. Finally, she found a warm place under a bench in an abandoned amusement park. It was midnight and there were cold winds due to which the rides made a tiny screech. It made Soniya shiver because she was as cold as a puppy covered in snow. After a few hours, Soniya was woken up by an ear-piercing screech. She tried to hide but it was too late. A blood-soaked vampire in his phosphorus cloak began to rise from the bushes. It was a horrendous creature who looked as evil as Mufasa's brother Scar. He had a crooked face and bloodthirsty lips. The bloodthirsty vampire held Soniya by the hand and dragged her to his castle, which was seen only at midnight. It became invisible at day. When they entered, the vampire locked her up in a dungeon full of poisonous snakes. Before leaving, the vampire left the message on the prison walls. It read, "The 3 lines on your hand represent the number of lives you have." At that moment one of the snakes bit her. She screamed in agony and fell flat on the ground. When she woke up, she found out that there were only 2 lines on her hand. She wondered, maybe one of my lives disappeared when one of the snakes bit me. When she looked down, she saw scrumptious, venomous snacks. She just has a bite of the tomato wafer and fell unconscious. When she regained consciousness, she found herself tied to a rope, and worse, the vampire was about to throw her in a potion which he had prepared, as he wanted human blood. Soniya shivered as the vampire would throw her any second into the potion, and she had only 1 more life. The moment the vampire threw her, she breathes her last. Just then she was woken up by the sun shining on her. Phew, she sighed in relief. What a scary dream, and she ran out of the abandoned amusement park.